Let's take a look at the chart action for Uniswap. Alright, so here is what we've been looking at on Uniswap, or here's what I've been looking at. We had a cup and handle pattern, something like this. I was thinking targeting from the top to the bottom of this cup from the breakout right here. But as you can see, we got a little bit of rejection right here at this 180 moving average on the daily time frame. Let's pretty much delete everything. We'll kind of start from scratch again. So what I'm looking at right now is we have resistance right here and we have resistance right here. Let's do a top trend line, maybe something like this. It looks like we're getting really close to this trend line right here, and if we could break out of this trend line, I think that'll be a good sign for Uniswap. We could also argue that there's support right here and there's support right here. Let's do a bottom trend line going something like this. I think if we could break out of this top trend line, something like that, maybe target from the top to the bottom of this triangle, maybe somewhere around right here. Drag that to the breakout, and we're looking at a potential target of approximately $40.53. In general, what I would say though is we have a resistance area right here, we have a resistance area right here, and we have a resistance area right here. If we could break out of this one, we'll be heading to this next target, which is at around 31.20, and if we could break that area, then we could get more confident about this target right here, and that lines up with this previous resistance, something like that. The previous resistance is around 43.25 and this target is around 40.50, something like that. So we have a couple different levels to watch. Like I was saying, I think the main thing we want to watch is this resistance, and it looks like we're getting a little bit of resistance still. I think if we could break this trend line going to the upside somewhere, then I think it's going to be a good move for Uniswap. I think that's when you'll see a move for Uniswap, when we break this trend line right here. We have support right here and we have support right here. Let's do an uptrend going something like this. This will give us something to watch. I think if we can keep this uptrend going to the upside, maybe we could break through at around this point right here. So let's drag from the top to the bottom of this triangle, drag that to that breakout right there, to that point right there, and we're looking at around 39.80. Let's say 40 just to kind of round it off. I think step one is definitely going to be breaking this downtrend right here though before we can get a little more bullish. But I think once we do, I think then you're going to see a move for Uniswap. In my next video, we'll take a look at SushiSwap and see what kind of targets we could come up with on this chart. Alright, if you guys like this video, hit that thumbs up button and check out the next video.